Hi there, my name is Ahad Ali and I'm the co-founder of Tabby. Today I want to show you our amazing Tabby for Accountants platform, and I will show you some cool features that will streamline bookkeeping work that you do for your clients and also save you a ton of time. So before I dive in and show you these amazing features, I want to quickly give an introduction of myself. Again, my name is Ahad Ali and I'm a CPA and I'm based out of New York City. I previously ran a CPA firm of 20 plus team members with 2 million ARR and recently have shifted over to the tech side because I saw so much inefficiencies in the bookkeeping space, and I think we can do a lot better in terms of automating many tasks using the power of AI. So I think you'll appreciate, especially coming from a practitioner myself. So let's dive in. I want to show you guys the main feature, which is uploading those 12 bank statements, getting those auto categorized within minutes. Before that, let me give you a quick overview. So in Tabby, you'll have your clients tab. Your clients tab will have all the various clients that you have that you have added here that you can work on. And you'll see how many transactions that are pending that you need to review, how many bank accounts linked, how many total transactions, and what team members are assigned, everything, and you can switch between that really simply. And then you have the team function. The team function here, you're able to add team members and you're able to assign specific clients to team members. If you assign someone as an admin, they have full access to all clients. It says it right here. And so you can, kind of add people as you wish here. And then you have billing function. So Tabby is currently at $15 a month per client. And therefore once you add a client, it will be added to your billing here. And here you can deactivate any clients. You'll see how many you're getting charged. So everything is transparent here. And so it's a wholesale billing essentially to your firm. You pay for it. Okay, so let's go into a client. And just before, and one more thing I want to mention is everything I'm going to show you here inside each of the client. You as an accounting firm have full access to all of this because we offer a free license for the accounting firm. So as you can see here, dashboard, transactions, review income, all of this is for your own accounting firm, and you can do whatever you want here. And this is of no charge because that free first license for your firm is for free. So just keep that in mind as I show you things inside Tabby. So we're going to go in and we're going to upload PDFs. So in Tabby, there's multiple ways where transactions can be entered. First, bank connection through Plaid. So if you have the client's bank access, then you use Plaid here, securely get the transactions in here, and generally you can connect bank accounts, credit cards, and pull about 18 months of data. That's one option. If you don't have the client's bank credentials, we have a really cool feature called Magic Link. So you can simply email the client, you can email them, and then they will get a link to connect their bank accounts, and they don't need any password, they don't need any login, so it's very frictionless. And they get an email, they click on the email. Once they get the email, they'll see a Plaid box pop up just like I showed you previously. They go through that prompt and connect their bank account. That's also a really neat feature right here. And then ultimately uploading. If they don't want to connect, you don't have the login, you just want to upload PDFs or Excel, CSV, you do that here. So in this case, we're gonna show you with PDF. So first you have to create an account. So it's a business account, this is a bank account, and I say Chase 1234. I click add account. Looks like there's already one existing, so I'm just gonna name this 321. All right, I added an account. And then after I do that, what I do is I drag over the statements that I want to categorize. So I'll click here and I drag over the statements so they all have been uploaded, and I click save and review. Now it's gonna stay, it's been uploaded, and I wanna stay in the upload page, and I'll tell you why. So it takes about 2 minutes or so. So what has to happen is after it processes, let me refresh it here. After it processes, we have to review each of the statement one by one, and just a quick glance at them, and I'll show you what I really do when I review it. So after this is reviewed, Then what happens is AI starts processing them, meaning AI starts categorizing them. So that categorization will take, it could take 15 minutes to 30 minutes or up to an hour, depending on how many transactions. So while this is working, let me just show you around, other things in Tabby and where it's doing its work. So for example, after Tabby categorizes everything, it's not going to be able to categorize all the transactions. It does about 70 to 80% of the work. So once something is categorized, you'll see in the transaction table here, it's categorized here. Supplies, legal, professional, software, whatever, advertising, supplies. So things are categorized automatically, and you can change a category. So for example, if I say, Amazon is as supplies and its cost of goods sold, I can change it here, and I can also apply to similar. What that means is that, do I want all Amazons to be cost of goods sold or just one? And I say, okay, for this business, all Amazon is cost of goods sold. So if I click apply to similar, what it does is it does not only does it change this one, it changes all of the Amazons, and then now it also remembers for next time. So if I click Amazon here, so next time it's in the cost of goods sold. So next time it's not going to ask me to, or it's just going to automatically put it in cost of goods sold. So this is how you change things that has already been categorized. Let's move on and let's look at, if I want to split something in multiple categories, I can do that, multiple categories. If I don't see a category that's here and I want to add a new category, I can add categories here. So all those functionalities are here. You can also do things in bulk. You can select bulk, mark as business, choose a category, you can change it, so on and so forth. So, that's how you work through things that are categorized if you want to change it. Now, everything, like I said, Tabby doesn't categorize everything. So this is how the review tab works. So in Tabby, say you want to categorize a few things that it has not been able to do it. So for example, like it couldn't categorize Tabby itself. It's just an example. So I want to put this in accounting. Or I can create a new category and call accounting software. So let's just create a new category, and we can say expense, general expense. I'm just going to put accounting software. Here, what's going to happen is it's going to say if I want to apply to similar. So like I said, I'm going to categorize one. It's going to take care of all of them. And now I've trained it for next time. So it's learned from my behavior and activity. And as I use Tabby more, it continues to learn and get more and more accurate. At some point, it could be over 90% accurate. So I click apply to similar here. And now I go to reviewed and I search Tabby, and I will say all of the Tabbies in accounting software. So there you go. That's how you review transactions after it has been, after Tabby processes it and it doesn't know where to put things, it's gonna ask for you to review it. Now let's go back to that other upload that we did. So the upload should be done by now. So what I'll do is I'll go to bank transactions, I go to upload statements, and here I can see it's uploaded. Now I click review. Now every bank statement gets reconciled, beginning and opening balance gets reconciled. So I click on just one, I'm going to review it here. And here, as you can see, beginning, ending, difference, reconciled. I just kind of quickly glance through. I make sure the income is positive and expense is negative. So it looks fine. I click review and submit. Once I do that, that means it's been reviewed successfully. Now I come back to the transaction. This was the one I uploaded, Chase 321. You can see it's categorizing. So it's going to take, like I said, anywhere between 15 to minutes to an hour to start categorizing. But I have to make sure I go back to upload and I just review each one, because unless you review it, it won't start categorizing in case there's some errors. So that's how the PDF upload works. Super easy, super simple. So now, after it's categorized everything, you reviewed everything, now we want to see reports, right? That's kind of the final product. So you click on reports, you click on profit and loss, and I want to I want to click on, I want to see income expense. I can export this to Excel. I can export to PDF. I can look at this by month, and so on and so forth. And so I can also dig deeper into any one place. City income tax. Okay, I see some city income tax. Looks fine, looks like it's properly categorized. If something here is not categorized properly, I can just open another tab on the right, and I can just search here, city income tax. And then I can see those transactions, city income. Let's see if it shows up here. It probably, what category was it? Sometimes the category you may not find it this way. So I click on filter, I click on category, I click on city income tax. So if I click here, and now it will show me those city income tax, and if I want to change it, I can select and I can change the category. So that's how I just kind of check things in my P&L and so on and so forth. So the P&L is ready just like this, and then we also have a balance sheet. So we click on last year, I click on your bank accounts, pretty much are the assets, the credit cards are the liabilities, and equity and such. So that's how the balance sheet looks. We also have a general ledger report. We have expense categories that show you things of that nature. Tax ready report is just basically a P&L, but with some more information. It tells you how many transactions for that year that still are uncategorized that you need to review, gives you some deadlines, points out some other deductions that are applicable for businesses that they may have not taken. So that's just basically like a P&L that you can use. So we went over reports, we went over transaction, how they get categorized. We went over how you can review transactions that are not categorized. Some other functions in Tabby, we have a full chart of account. You can add transactions, deactivate things. You can view a history of transactions, basically a register, and so on and so forth. Journal entries, you can record journal entries. You can also do a bank rec. So let's do a bank rec, and I'll show you how that works. Let's go into, so previously, so bank rec is here. So I click, so I previously did one bank rec for January of 2024. So I want to do a new bank rec. So I choose the bank, and because I previously did the bank rec, the opening balance is there. And now I just have to enter the ending balance of the following month. And so the following month here, I choose the statement ending date. We choose like this. Let's just go and see. And okay, cool. So February 29th, and then we put the balance in there as 76.69. So I have the PDF bank statement, and I click start reconciliation. So pretty much it's reconciled, and I can click on the details, and I can see the period, the checking account, the book balance, beginning, credits, debits, ending balance, the bank balance matches. Everything is all the transactions that are included in this. So that's basically how a bank reconciliation works in Tabby, and we can go back and we can see it and so on and so forth. So essentially from here, I've shown some of the major features. We also have invoice. You can create invoices, with various custom designs. You can track vendors, and also add records and so on and so forth. Manual expenses, if you want to add a manual expense that's not recorded in the bank, or upload receipts, you can also do that. So those functions are also there. But I really think this is super helpful, not just only during tax season where you need to quickly get that P&L done, you upload the statements, but also throughout the year doing bookkeeping for your clients. That could all be now done in Tabby in much more efficient and faster manner. So you can sign up for a free account for your firm. The link is going to be in the comments or the video description. Basically, it will be on, you can go to usetabby.com and you go to accountants. Once you go to accountants, you click on sign up for free, and that's it. It'll take you there right now because I'm already logged in. It's taking me here, but it'll take you, it'll ask for your email, and that's where you kind of do everything you have to do. If you have any questions, our support is very responsive, very quick. Feel free to message us, but get started with your own free account. You can do some test and trial run there, and then once you're ready to start adding clients, you simply just go to clients, and then you add the name, and then you add your bank information, and then that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time, and I hope Tabby really saves you time, and you see value. And this is just a start for Tabby. We are continuously making improvements, daily, trying to make the categorization faster, build out more features. So if there's something you'd like to see, please reach out, because we're very fast in terms of getting things out to help the accountant community. Thank you.